Hi, this is Jim Collins, founder and owner of the SRGC Academy with your tip of the week. Today we're going to talk about angle of attack. We're going to talk about angle of attack with an iron and how it's different with an angle of attack with the driver. So the first, I have two balls set up here. I have one on the ground and I have one on the tee. Obviously the one on the ground I'm going to hit with the iron, and the one on the tee is I'm going to hit with the driver. Now you see this head cover that's laying here on the ground. And this is a great little drill where when you're hitting irons, if you put this on the ground about 8 inches behind the ball, and what you'd want to do with your irons is that you'd want to come back to the ball on a nice steep angle, so you would come in here and drive on an angle of attack where you're swinging the irons on more of a V-shaped angle of attack, okay? And on the TrackMan software, when you're hitting irons correctly, you would have a negative angle of attack, like minus 1.2 to 1.6 or so, all right? So I'm going to hit an iron shot using my teaching aid on the ground, so I get a nice angle attack and hitting the ball first. Some amateurs, a lot of you amateurs come into the ball and you try and lift the ball, and you'd hit the head cover. So this is a really good drill. Have my Titleist head cover there on the ground. It's a really good drill to remind me, hey, I want to attack the ball and want to trap it. So it looks something like this. And you probably heard the sound there. You see my divot here actually starts where the ball lay on the ground, and then the divot is on the target side. It's actually in front of the ball, meaning that I came in and I struck the ball first. All right, now how's that differ with the driver? With the driver, you're swinging more on a much flatter plane, more of a U-shaped angle of attack into the ball. All right, so on the TrackMan software, this would actually be on the positive side. You'd want to have a plus angle of attack with the driver. The few times I've used TrackMan, when I was hitting drivers, I had a negative angle of attack with the driver. And when I created an angle of attack with the driver that went from negative to positive, I picked up 15 yards with my driver. And you can do that too. All right? So with the driver, you're looking more to come in and sweep the ball as an angle of attack, not trying to come in and trap the ball. All right? So now with the driver, I got the ball a little bit more forward in my stance. All right, and I'm gonna try and hit the ball, and hopefully the tee will stay there. That means you've really swept it, and that would be a perfect angle measurement with the driver. So here we go. And if you look down, the tee's still on the ground. And that's your tip of the week.